Welcome in this podcast. I'm here in the middle of the mountains in the wilderness, and today I want to talk about traveling because I've been traveling for 3 years and it's been such an amazing time. I'm always traveling alone, and that's because when you travel alone, it's much better than when you travel with other people. You have more freedom to take your own decision, more freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want. And some of my friends don't have money, so therefore they don't want to pay stuff. And I'm pretty free at that point. I can pay pretty much whatever I want. If I want an escort to come here to the campsite, I can get that. Okay, that was a joke. But yeah, guys, I love traveling alone. It's great. And today I'm here in the sun. I just put some sunscreen on because I hope I'm not gonna get sunburned. That would be a shame. But it's just amazing to be out here. There's the river down there, the mountains there. There's still pretty much snow. Actually, you can probably see some snow behind as well. Here in May month, the snow is not over yet. It's still there. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can get a bit higher up in the mountains now, so I can start doing some nice stuff. But yeah, it's great. Last night I was camping here as well. Actually, for the past 3 weeks, I've been camping almost every single night. It's been pretty amazing. Probably the first time that over 20 days in a row I'm sleeping in my tent in all different places. My tent is just over there. I'll show it to you after. And that's really amazing. When you have a tent, it's like ultimate freedom, you know. When you have a tent, it's like you have your home in your backpack. Then you have your sleeping bag and all of that, so you can sleep anywhere and everywhere with it. The only problem with a tent is that, is that it's not like a house, because a house is much warmer, of course. But it's a good alternative. My tent is about $2,000, and that's because it's the lightest tent in the world. It's about 600 grams, which is probably the weight of this stone. Actually, my tent probably is the weight of this stone. And yeah, otherwise I don't know, man. The weather is almost too good today. It's crazy. It's like probably like 15 degrees Celsius in the sun here, and I'm 2,000 meters up. So it's really good weather, probably the summer weather for some people. And yeah, you know, even though I've been alone for the past 3 weeks, I actually don't feel alone, because you only feel lonely when you're in bed. If you feel lonely, this is a great quote. If you feel lonely when you're alone, you're in bad company. Most people, they will feel alone if they go camping like me here in the mountains for 3 weeks. But for the past 3 weeks, I've never felt less lonely than now. Simply because I'm in the middle of the mountains and in the middle of Mother Nature. And I get my energy from the mountains, from the sun, from the river, from the ice bath. And it's just the best. I have more energy now than when I am in the city and I'm surrounded by many people. Because, well, I cannot tell you why. It's just a feeling I got inside myself. Wow. Now comes the question, how do I make the time go? Since I don't really do that much, I'm just up in the mountains. What do I do in a day? Actually, I would say 80% of the day, I'm just sitting down and watching the mountains. That's probably what I'm doing the most and what I like doing the most, because I'm not wasting any useless energy. I'm just sitting here thinking all the time, wow, this is beautiful. Which it is, you know, the mountains are absolutely beautiful. It's like a gift, you know, it's like heaven. This valley is like heaven. I will show you the mountains, but this looks nice, of course, but this looks even crazier, guys. I'm really lucky to be here. Lucky, but not only lucky, but actually also it takes willpower. Because to get where I am right now, it takes willpower. It's not only luck. It's not only daddy and mommy's money. It's willing to get out of your comfort zone, willing to embrace difficulty, willing to stand out of the box and believe in your own projects. I don't think a lot of people could spend days like these up here in the mountains without doing anything, especially the city people. The countryside people, they're a bit more, they're a bit more familiar with these kind of activities. But if you go in the city, you go to like these guys talking about fashion all the time and nonsense and bullshit, and the ladies about, with the fake nails and the fake tits, If you take these people out here in the mountains, it would be hilarious to see how they would act, I'm not saying they would act bad. I just say it would be fun to see what they would think about, what they would do. I really don't know. I think maybe they might call the police or something to get home. Yeah. Oh, I hope I'm not gonna get sunburned. I mean, I just put some sunscreen in my face, so it should be all right. But remember to protect yourself from the weather, guys. That's really important, Even though it's only May month, the sun can still be pretty powerful. The weather can still be pretty tough, so yeah, you just gotta watch out for that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's a pleasure to share my words and my thoughts on this podcast. Because I have a lot of things to say, I have the whole day to think about life in the mountains. And then I decide to make a podcast to talk about it. That's just amazing, It's just amazing. I hope the sound is going through all right. Let me see. It should go. Yeah, okay, yeah, it goes through. Perfect. And Snow, I think I'm gonna hit a workout here soon. Because it's also important, to stay in shape, to stay shredded. Because if you do nothing the whole day, you're gonna get weak, of course. So you gotta train and rock that body. Really important. You gotta have sex. That burns a lot of calories as well. You gotta do a lot of different stuff. You gotta hike. You gotta eat less. When I'm up here in the mountains, typically what I eat in a day is just tuna cans and water. For some people it sounds disgusting, but for me it sounds just perfect. It's cheap, it's calories, it's proteins, and I don't seek luxury because my luxury is being outside. But for some people, luxury is expensive champagne bottles and gold watches. Whereas for me, luxury is being healthy, being grateful from the sun, enjoying my time here alone. But I'm not saying one thing is better than the other. I'm just saying that for me, it's what makes me happy. That for me, that's the luxury. The luxury, that's exactly what it is. If you come to France, you should definitely explore the Alps. And you should not go to a specific location. You should just hitchhike around and let people take you where they think it's good, Initially, I didn't plan to come here, but then someone told me you gotta go here, and then I went here. So it's like the best thing when I travel is to side quest. That means that whatever I do, I don't know it before I do it. I always just follow the path, do random stuff. And that's how I get to do the most spectacular stuff. I was in Monaco Friday for the car race. Now I'm here, and it's just amazing, Side quest is really important to do. If you side quest, you have a lot of free time. If you side quest, you only get surprised. You get surprised a lot by everything that happens because you don't have an initial plan. When you have a plan, you already know what you're gonna do. But if you don't have a plan, you can do everything, and there's no time limit. And that's really the best about that. So today, what do I do on a day like this? Well, usually I watch the mountains, then I train as well. I have an elastic band. I think I'm gonna do some exercise, some push-ups, some pull-ups, some stuff like that. Then I have a lot of phone calls to take. And luckily here I have pretty good connection. So I'm doing live streams on Instagram. Then I'm taking phone calls with my clients. Because if you want to travel the world like me, well, you can book a call with me in my Instagram story highlights, where we take a call about what you want to achieve, and then if you want to achieve certain things about such as traveling and making money, that's what I can help you with. And currently I have 15 clients. And they basically pay me to coach them, and they have really great statistics, really great things going on for themselves. One of my clients got 6 million views the last 30 days, so it's really great. And I'm just happy for them, we are creating results together. And it's just really great. That means like I can work from anywhere. I just take these phone calls when I'm hiking, when I'm in a jacuzzi, when I'm in the mountains, and that's the best thing about working online, is that you can work from anywhere you want. You don't have a place you gotta be. In school, they teach you jobs which require you to stay somewhere. And that's why I left school when I was 17, 3 years ago. I've been traveling the world, as I told you guys, for 3 years. And it's been the best time of my life, I don't get tired of traveling. I actually get more excited about it. And at the moment I have not really been outside of Europe because I'm so happy about being here. I don't see myself going anywhere else, For me, the Alps is like my backyard. When I look at these mountains, I feel home. I actually feel more home when I'm in these mountains than when I'm back in my home in Denmark with my family. Because out here, I have the mountains, I have the animals, I can eat some of the plants. It's like amazing freedom I have here. Wait, I cannot just leave my phone here. It's amazing freedom I got here, boys and girls. And I really recommend you guys to try it one day, to go travel alone and not have a plan. What else do I want to say? I'm 3 years ago, if I were to write on the paper my dream, this right now would be my dream. I'm living my dream right now, boys. And since I have achieved my dream, I don't really know what I want to do now. What's next, I want to know what's next. What's the next part? So I'm figuring that out. Do I want to be an influencer? Do I want to stop social media? Do I want to be a carpenter? Do I want to become a monk? Do I want to have a girlfriend? I don't have a girlfriend. I'm looking for one, by the way. Do I want this and that, and that's the thing, yeah. Yeah, it would be great to have like a girlfriend or like a partner I could travel with. We could live crazy experiences together, and I could show her, the travel stuff, and I could make videos with her. I think that would be interesting to have a woman in the podcast. It would be really interesting to find a lady, but I don't think there's many ladies like me out there in the world, unfortunately. And but that's just how it is. I'm not urgent, I'm just beginning to think that it would be nice to get a girlfriend anytime soon. To just fuck around in the tent and hike and make food together. Then I wake up in the morning, she has some fragrance on her, she smells sexy. Oh, that would be great, You just woke up next to your girlfriend, you're like, oh, you smell like heaven. I think I'm getting a bit crazy now. That was a joke, obviously. So I appreciate. Wait, I'm gonna show you guys here the view behind. I'm gonna show you guys the view here. You guys need to check this out. Yeah, so this is the view the other side. Actually might be a bit more beautiful than the other side, but yeah, man, it's fucking beautiful. What the fuck? These mountains are high, it's like 3,000 meters high mountains. It's like pretty crazy. Yeah. So I'm just gonna chill here today, enjoy my life. I'm gonna search for a lady. I'm gonna walk barefooted, you see. I'm barefooted right now and it's amazing. Oh, I see a city down there. Which city is that? So I actually have a map here. When I travel, I have a map which I use, that I can use offline. It's the Mappy CZ. Okay, I got you. Okay, that's the village down there. Okay. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, beautiful. There's an insect on the camera. What the fuck? Okay. How is the quality of the image? Is it alright? Let me see here. Is it alright? Is the quality alright, boys and girls? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I've been talking for enough time now, so I'll see you guys very soon. If you want to travel the world like me, book a call with me. If you want to, yeah, I don't know, jerk off, do it. And I'll see you guys really next time. Bye.